I got plenty of fun topics tonight. We got our old friend Dick Masterson back from his last appearance. I believe he was getting a little drunk with us. So
I think I died on that last appearance, guys.
I think he got the most drunk, right? He won the episode.
Well, that's what I was trying to
ate the most
convince him
chicken wings on the show, that's for sure.
You did eat the most chicken. Kyle was neck and neck with you with drinking, though. Like, Kyle was if you watch the last hour of that show, Dick definitely is the winner, as he often is on his show and here, but Kyle is a co-winner. Like, you gave it your all that night, Kyle. I was proud of you.
I did give it my all. I ran out of liquor.
Mortgaged the next day.
Like, just forget tomorrow. I think I drank the whole bottle.
Well, you like going through that. We both had a whole bottle of Tito's, and at one point in the middle of the episode, you had pulled so far ahead of me. You had finished, gone and grabbed half of another bottle, and I was still so drunk that I then began comparing my bottle to the second of yours and thinking that I'd caught up until I rewatched. I was like, he went and got another bottle. You weren't even close, you fucking loser. Like,
hell yeah.
I finished almost that whole bottle of vodka.
Alcoholism's in my blood. You can't compete with me.
You guys are so good. 3 drinking episodes ago, at PKA Sanders, that's like 3 years ago, I won. People didn't know it, but I was the most drunk. I was the guy on the floor, thanking that the tile was so cold. Since then, I just haven't been proud of my showings. I've lost a step.
I'm picturing back in time party Woody with like a mullet, like rocking out, ripped off sleeves, drinking like an animal. But like, oh, that was 3 years ago. Oh, huh.
That's the one where you're like, I'm out of booze. Well, we have a really old, warm white wine.
Yeah, it was red wine. Yeah.
Red wine.
Just tip it back.
I was like, wait, are you drinking white wine warm? You're like, how else do you drink it?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like you guys have said, like, I forget if it was Kyle was telling me, but someone was like, go to the bar, step 1, couple shots. After that, they taste good. It's an investment. Well, I was well invested by the time I broke out that wine from a Quip sponsor from 2016, and everything was tasted good at that point.
I think after that episode, like right as it was ending, like Kyle and I got drunk, but not destroyed like you did, and I was like, Kyle, want to play Company of Heroes or some shit like that? And then we're sitting playing after the recording, and we, of course, are in a group text with Woody, and we keep getting these texts like, I'm dying. I feel like, man, Woody's not
played video games after that recording?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Okay, you guys get 10 points for drinking and style and video games. After that recording, I played the video game of piss all over the bathroom floor and make my girlfriend clean it up.
That was
where I scored 1 out of 1.
They're talking about a few episodes ago, though, not the one that you're talking about. Yeah.
We made a horrible.
That last drinking episode was chip a tooth in my sleep.
Yeah, that's
from grinding.
Forgot to put in his bit.
Taylor,
that was rough.
Taylor, with great power comes great responsibility, and you have a powerful jawline. You have the
powerful jaw in the world. My dentist told me. He didn't say that, but I assume he would if I asked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like that, man. You can get a gold tooth now. That's awesome. Just knock the whole thing out.
Or get like
a pirate tooth.
A gold tooth or a silver tooth or just like an 8-ball looking tooth. That'd be cool. Like a Russian mafia guy.
Why is the 8-ball so cool? Why are we all in love with the 8-ball?
Well, it looks cool. Yeah. Like I could shake my head and then it would like reveal an answer, and the question would always be, should I murder this guy? And it always has yes. And that's my Russian gangster plan. But yeah, so we're actually due for another drinking episode, as much to Woody's chagrin.
Oh, fuck, we do it right now, baby. I got a fucking handle in the refrigerator. We can go hard.
I've got beer. I could grab a beer. Look at
Woody's
face.
Just tried to replace our faces with our hands.
You throw the gauntlet down, and I'll get
what I think? I think you two should drink.
I'll grab a beer in a bit. So, Dick, I was... of course, I follow you on Twitter. Your Twitter's hilarious, by the way.
Thank you.
And I saw you were promoting Winner's Drink. And you, like... It's almost like you read a problem that I think everyone who's ever done a drinking game before has thought of, where you're like, wait, I'm winning this drinking game, and I'm not drinking. Like, I'm providing the losers
The
with
losers
fun.
are always getting the drink. Why the fuck do the losers get to drink? The winners should be drinking. So based on that, and based on how much I hate Cards Against the Humanity, which I think is socialized fun. Every time somebody breaks out Cards Against the Humanity, I feel like I'm at a work function. Like I feel like I'm bowling at work and pretending to be funny without actually being funny. I tried to make a card game that would actually be funny for guys to play. That would make your girlfriend not want to play it. That's what kind of card game it is. It's a pack of cards. You take it to the bar. You pull a card. You do the card, and whoever wins gets to drink. That's the rules of the game.
What would be an example of a card? You said you do the card, like.
Yeah. Go hit on a girl with a pickup line decided by the group. And if you puss out, somebody else gets to do what's on. If you say no because you're a pussy, then you don't get to drink and somebody else can grab the card and they get to go do it. It's the kind of shit that, like, I have been shit-faced, kicked out of bars, got into altercations with people, and embarrassed myself in front of women my entire life. I tried to put it in a card game.
You get pretty good reception. I saw you sold out real quick.
It's just got printed. I think it's somewhere between Chicago and China right now. I haven't seen the finished product yet, but I'm really excited about it.
Dude, you're making bank on this, aren't you? I'm excited for you.
It's good. It's a good month. It's a good Christmas for me.
Nice.
I'm really going to have to come up with reasons why everyone got shitty presents this year.
Everyone's getting the card game. Everyone gets the card game this year.
Like Scrooge, I'm going to give them all signed copies of the card game.
Your own show's T-shirts and a card game with a hot goss sticker. Yeah, that's just a bunch of shit they don't want.
How many games did you sell? Like
I think
20,000, 100,000?
No, I ordered 1,000.
Okay.
Because I want, if I sell out 1,000, then it will have sold more books than Maddox's last book. I'll have sold more of Winter's Drink than Maddox's last book, which
I
failed.
love you, man.
So.
I'm buying 5. Yeah.
That kills me.
Well, I bought 1,000. I bought 1,000, and I gave them to all the huge supporters on Patreon, the guys who've been there, like the guys at the top tier. Just I wanted to do that for Christmas, and then it kind of turned into this whole big project that I said, "What the fuck? I'll get a ton of them and sell them."
Well, that's awesome. Well, I'm happy for you. Every so often we have a guest who's got something cooking that's just, a big deal, and I'm happy for you.
Excellent. Gives you lots of pep.
Yeah, I got a pile of them over here. Big fan.
Kyle's a big fan.
How's your vodka and pineapple mango, whatever the hell you're drinking, juice?
Yeah, that was a big glass of vodka I drank there.
Man, how do you drink so much and only eat once a day? Were you saying you have one meal a day?
Yeah. Lately it's been Indian food.
Terrible.
I can't believe that. When I drink, I wake up like a werewolf with just wrappers around me and crumbs.
No, it puts me right to sleep usually. Like that wasn't enough to put me to sleep, but if oftentimes I'll drink like late at night. Like sometimes my meal is at like 1 in the morning or 2 in the morning. Like I haven't eaten all day. And so I'll get myself some Indian food out of the fridge, some nice chicken vindaloo, spicy as fuck, or some tikka masala, also spicy as fuck. Get some garlic naan bread, heat that shit up, get myself a nice big old glass of vodka, and get good and fucked up, and then eat all that crazy spicy food, and then just pass the fuck right out.
Do you ever, like Dick, you were mentioning this, do you ever, drink quite a bit, get home for the evening, and then, watch TV or whatever you do, and the next morning you wake up and you think, hey, you know what? I really wasn't that bad last night. Like I had, you try and calorie count the drinks you had, and then you'll walk outside back into your living room and be like, oh no. And there's a pizza you don't remember ordering and wings. I did that once where I came out and I saw an empty pizza box and empty Chinese food, and I had and for a while I was like, oh, you had company over last night. And then 4 hours later, I was like, no, you didn't. You ate a whole pizza and then ordered Chinese food and ate that, you fucking fat fuck.
No, I never drink so much that there's mystery food or anything.
Oh, yeah.
I usually
Oh,
like
I've drank my way into mystery food before. Like, drunk Taylor eats like an asshole, and he ruins it for sober Taylor the next morning.
I don't continuously drink though. Like I think that maybe what you're doing is like having a drink and drinking it, and then getting another and another and another and another, and then things can get carried away that way. So what I do is I get myself, like one of these glasses like this, like half full of juice, and another one half full of vodka, and then I boop 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 boop.
See,
boop,
I can't
boop,
do
boop.
that. Like that gets me drunk way too fast. Like,
That's what I'm going for. Yeah.
What
I
about
don't
when you run out
run out of what?
of the glass of vodka? Then you got to get another one.
No, once I finish that whole glass, I'm talking about like literally filling
It's like
this up.
4 shots, like 4 or 5 shots.
Yeah, earlier I did, it was pretty much half full. This is not a small glass. It's 4 or 5 shots of vodka. So you just shoot that down real quick, and I'm blitzed in 5 minutes. And I'm, if I go back for a little bit more, if I'm like, I can still walk straight, and I go back and get myself like one more, now I can't walk straight, and that's Curry zone. That's
You gauge based on your walking ability?
Where am I going?
No, I just like that's.
What are you, a decathlete?
If I drink so much and then like I stand up and I'm like, whoa.
Uh-oh.
All
Whoopsie-daisy.
right, let's
I drank too much. Whatever will I do tonight at my walking contest? I'm gonna suck at Twister. Please, I'm drinking to get drunk, and then I'm gonna eat my delicious curry, and I'm gonna watch some shitty TV.